Employees of IKEA, what are some of the worst family meltdowns you have seen? We were fresh out of college, trying to be grown-ups. My then boyfriend and I had just signed the lease on our first place together, a one-bedroom apartment with more wall space than furniture. Until that point, we'd both been surviving on twin beds. Sharing one was manageable in dorms, less so in California heat with no AC and two adult bodies fighting for space. So, naturally, we decided to buy a bed. A real one, a shared adult bed. IKEA was the plan. We made a Saturday of it. Started with meatballs and lingonberry soda, wandered through the showroom, playfully fantasized about what our hypothetical, better decorated lives could look like. We pointed out sofas we'd never buy, argued over plate sets, laughed about the fake sink setups. It was fine, normal, fun. Then we hit the bedroom section. A whole football field of beds, all done up like real homes. I immediately zeroed in on a full-sized bed frame that looked sturdy, matched some of the Billy bookcases we already had, and didn't cost more than what we had in our combined checking account. I pointed to it, said, "What about this one?" No response. I turned to find him just staring at the bed, not looking, staring, blank, like he was trying to process an alien language. At first, I thought maybe he didn't like it. I asked again. Still nothing. After another awkward pause, he quietly muttered, "I don't know." I laughed a little, trying to keep things light. "It's just a bed," I said. But he looked like I'd asked him to choose a name for our unborn child. He sat down on the edge of the display mattress and went completely silent, for minutes, just sitting there, eyes on the floor. When I pushed again, gently, he started unraveling. Buying a bed, it turned out, wasn't just buying a bed. Buying a bed meant moving in together, which meant staying here, which meant not going to graduate school, which meant not moving to New York or Boston or wherever he thought he'd end up. It meant permanence. It meant committing. It meant marriage. It meant children. He said all of this with this tear-streaked panic on his face, like I had tricked him into something irreversible just by pointing at a piece of furniture. I stood there next to a fake nightstand, speechless, while couples with toddlers passed us by, oblivious. I tried to walk it back, tried to explain that it was just a bed. We needed a place to sleep, that was all. But the dam was broken. He kept going. He didn't know what he wanted. He didn't know if he could do this, with me, with anyone. We stayed there, in the bedroom section of IKEA, for over an hour after that, just quietly unraveling, not fighting exactly, but slowly recognizing that we were not on the same page and maybe never had been. Eventually, I said we should leave. He nodded. We walked out without buying anything, not even a pillowcase. A month later, we went back. It was less dramatic the second time. He didn't say much, just followed me around. After 2 more hours of quietly circling the same options, we bought the same bed I'd pointed out during the meltdown, the same exact one. We moved it into the apartment, put it together, and slept on it for a few years. He never went to grad school, never moved to the East Coast. We didn't have kids. We didn't even last. When we finally broke up, we divided things without too much arguing. He asked for the bed. I let him take it. I didn't want it.